Hello, friends, and welcome to my review for The Power of Habit, Why We Do What We Do in Life and Business. I hope you can see this okay. Um, well, first of all, it's an audiobook that I listened to, and it took me a while to finish it because um, I started it last year, but I can't remember when, and sometimes nonfiction books are really hard for me to listen to. They're not like they're not as interesting to me as fiction. So, anyways, but for my review of it, I would give it 3.5 stars out of 5, but only because I expected a little bit more help with transforming your own habits, or like it doesn't. I don't know why I expected that from this book. But I expected a little bit more help in like how to transform specific habits into better habits. And like there was one where if you did food journaling, you could lose weight, for example. But for me, I'm going to try that. I am trying that. I just started this week food journaling, but I can't remember. Like I don't know if I have to listen to the book again or maybe read it so I can like highlight some passages instead of listening on audiobook, because sometimes listening to books, it doesn't stick as much as when you read it, or at least for me anyways. But so yeah, I expected a little bit more from this book, but I am gonna do the food journaling, and I have been doing other steps too. Like I bought this habit tracker 2 years ago. But like it's pretty neat. It's let me see. Let's see. So January, as you can see, I didn't start like I was supposed to. And like I was doing the Habitica on my phone, which is this. Maybe I don't know if I can get a screenshot of just the screen. I'm Alicia Dreams, by the way. If you want to add me, add Alicia Dreams on Habitica. Or if like you want to start a guild, hit me up. Let me know. We can do it. Um, I'm I've been doing that since last year, like early last year. But I've been doing the Habitica since off and on. It's like I'll forget for days. But this year, I don't know if you watched my goals video, goals for 2021, but I really wanted to incorporate um, habits into making my goals come true, you know? So like it's explained a little bit more um in my goals video. But basically, I figured if I had habits that will help me get to my goal, maybe this wouldn't be another year where I didn't meet my New Year's resolutions. And some stuff is like I already fell by the wayside. Like I think I stopped on chapter 29 of Genesis, and I haven't kept up my daily Bible reading since then. So, oops. Uh, but I'm gonna go back into it, and I'm gonna pick up and try to make up for lost time this weekend. Um, but yeah, so the power of habit, it could have done a little bit more with how exactly to self-analyze yourself, because you're supposed to self-analyze your habits. And it's like being in the forest and not being able to see the forest for the trees. You can't see the entirety of the forest. You can't see the entirety of your habits because you're doing them, you know? Like you kind of need an outside observer to be like, to pin you down into the difficult questions um, that really make, oh, sorry, I'm moving the camera, that really make your habits so ingrained and shifting them, which is what the book talks about, shifting them into new habits or just transforming the old habits into more productive habits. And so, like, I do want to read it again just to see if I could take notes, but this time definitely in ebook form or maybe even a real book form, so I could probably ebook, so I could easily copy and paste into a document and reminders and like, because it's basically an anecdote filled book in all the ways that habit we display habits. Like, for example, he breaks down alcoholism into a habit, and how going to AA meetings is actually a new habit that replaces the old habit of drinking. So, like, I think it's worth a reread, even though I did give it only 3.5 stars, because I feel like maybe if I read it in ebook form and I do get that Google Doc, maybe it'll help me some with transforming my other habits into productive habits instead of not doing anything. Because I know that I really thrive on having a daily routine. And so my habit is, get up, get out of bed. Snooze the alarm first several times. And then, and then like get out of bed, wash my face, brush my teeth. And right now that I'm working from home, I'm actually using a 15-minute break that the teacher gives us, because I'm a paraeducator. I use a 15-minute break to like eat my breakfast because I wake up so late. So I'm gonna try to make that different. Next week I'm gonna try to wake up at 7 a.m. I'm gonna try to, because I have to wake up earlier anyways for a teacher that's being added into my schedule. So why not just make it a better habit? And like, I would love if I could wake up early enough to write in the mornings, because it's quiet in the mornings and I could see myself getting at least, I don't know, 300 to 500 words written in that half an hour of extra time if I wake up at 7 instead of, waking up at 8:15 and going to work at 8:30 and only managing to like change my clothes and that's it. So anyways, yeah, 3.5 stars out of 5 for The Power of Habit. Check it out if you want to get a kickstart into your New Year's resolutions. It's not too late. You can still download Habitica and keep track of your habits. I would say that Habitica is more of a, you know what, I'll just do a whole nother review. Let me just collect my thoughts on Habitica. I'll do a whole nother review on the app. But thank you for watching. Please hit like and subscribe if you like my stuff. But and I will see you in my next video. Bye.